everybody, and welcome back to another episode on the InfinityCraft server. My name is Ramses, and we are downstairs in our rudimentary vine farm next to our little infinite water source down here. Luckily we had logged off down here. I was hoping we would well, anyway, so I just logged on for the first time in a little while. I haven't been on here in a couple days, just because I was busy with some other stuff, and I'd already done I had some recordings in like a backlog of stuff that I could post. So this is the first time I've logged on in a couple days, and I am at my base. Look at that. Silver Platinum left me something at my base. He told me in Discord that he left me something, so I figured we should log on and record at the same time so that you guys could see whatever it is. So I have no idea what we're walking to. I'm guessing it's upstairs somewhere. Oh, holy cow. What is all this? There's signs. Okay, let's go inside like this. Did he? No way. Courtesy of Silver Ink. There's no need for diamonds. The shulkers I got were payment enough. Enjoy. On PS, I left you a shield. Guys, it's my stuff. Silver found my stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, and look. Oh, because don't we have one more of these? Oh, yeah, we got enough. Now we have 4 shulker boxes. That's a lot less than most people, but... Oh, and he gave us a shield. See that? P.S. Left you a shield. Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness. Well, I guess there's that. This is all... Oh, this is great. Which bow do we like better? Infinity, Power 4, and Breaking 3 Flame. Infinity... I said Power 4. I meant Power 5. They're the same bow. Well, now we have a backup, so I guess we'll keep our backup. No, let's switch it out. Let's use our original. There we go. Oh my goodness, Silver found our stuff. I gotta ask him. How did you find it? Oh my goodness. Oh man, I can't believe he found it. Yeah, he said he went in that direction and got lucky. Yeah, he must have gotten lucky. Jeez, that's insane. That's absolutely crazy. Here, let's take this chest out and make another shulker box. Oh, this is perfect. Boom. Thing of beauty. There we go. We now have some orange and purple shulker boxes. Rambo lives. Oh, that's so funny. I'm keeping it named that, Silver, just so you know. This thing is staying Rambo lives. Oh, that's so funny. Goodness. Okay. Well, now we've got some nifty stuff, at least. Hey, that's good. I was worried about trying to find more food. I've been eating carrots. Well, Silver said don't worry about the diamonds, about paying him back for finding that stuff. But I think we've got to do something. Because he's been super helpful to us. He was already super helpful to us, even before this. Oh, go figure. Go figure it was him who found it. I should have known. Urgh. Okay. So I made ourselves an orange banner, and then I was thinking we could maybe use some bone meal to make like a cool design on it. I'm not sure. We could go, what if we go like that? Or, isn't this how you do it? There's one corner. I'm not sure how I feel about that. We could go like that. Might be kind of cool. We could put an X. I kind of like that. What about an orange and white X banner for our shield? I figured it'd be cool to do this with our shield, like this. Boom. Now I've got this cool looking shield, and we'll put some of the colors in here. Keep our white wool in here somewhere. And since we seem to be rocking some orange and white, I figure why not, orange and white on the shield? Well, we had 2 orange shulker boxes. What if we had 2 white shulker boxes as well? Shulker. We'll put that in there. Keep the spares in there. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. I can take the iron sword and put it in here now. We don't need it. At least for now. Look at that. Thing of beauty. We're all like set to go. There. I can't believe we have all that stuff now. That's crazy talk. That's so insane. Some of you may notice, by the way, that my texture pack has changed just a little bit. The sides of my grass blocks look a little bit different. And I like it. I really like the way it looks, especially because it makes it blend better when you have dirt like this, you know? I didn't want to go grass all the way down on the sides because then it makes the dirt look really unnatural, but I also didn't want to have too much dirt like the traditional Minecraft grass block. I just kind of like the look of these, so I'm doing that now. So I hope you guys like that. Now I just got to figure out what I'm doing now. Also, let's get some... Oh, that is not what I meant to do. There we go. I finally can replace that stupid block over there. That was this green concrete powder for so long. Alright, now that we're done being a charity case, I guess, is what we were doing, let's maybe start this episode, like, for real. Now that we got that stuff from Silver. Oh my goodness, that is such amazing news. Now what I want to do is start thinking about... Oh, hi piggies. What is going to be on top of this hill? Now, we're not going to have a lot on top of the hill. Most of our base and most of the stuff is going to be underneath. But I want to do something, right? And what I was thinking is... I was thinking somewhere along the remains... somewhere along the line of the remains of, like, an old castle. Like, just some of the walls that are left standing. Like, there probably won't even be any roofs or anything like that. I'm just thinking... And I was thinking, yeah, you know, stone bricks. Those of you who... seen my single player series know that I love me some stone bricks, especially using all three of them together. I want to limit... I don't know. I'm kind of trying to decide. I really like the look of them all together. I really like being able to use the cracked ones with the mossy ones with the... Are there any regular ones here? Are there no regular stone bricks here? We might have to remedy that. Let's see. That could be one. And that could be one. Yeah, we'll just start with that. Yeah, we could do something like that. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. We've got some regular over here, obviously. I was thinking we should have a little more purpose to the way that we place them. Like, maybe the green ones are nearer to water or something like that. Like, there's more moisture so that it can cause that, you know, to actually happen. And that's why I didn't use any green ones over here. I only used smooth stone and cracked stone and that, right? So that, I want to see maybe if we can avoid using the green ones except where it's going to be, like, damp. So maybe I will redo this and take some of the green ones out of here, or I'll add some kind of little, like, grotto, like a little cave grotto thing with a little bit of water, and then we can have the green, like, coming out of it. That might be kind of cool. Maybe we'll do that over by our nether portal so it can be a little bit more interesting. But yeah, that's kind of my ideas. I want to try to see if I can leave the green, like the mossy stone brick and the mossy cobble for areas that are wetter, but then see if we can use this other stuff, including probably a good amount of the cracked stuff, for trying to build some type of the remains of this castle or whatever this thing is that used to be on this hill. That's my idea, but what I have to come up with is, like, where it's gonna be, you know? I'm not sure if that's something I want to start in this episode or not. It's something I've been thinking about. I got out some stuff for it. The other thing that I want to do, which will be a building that'll look a little bit newer, maybe it'll have some wood and stuff, it'll still be kind of old, is I just want to put, like, a little roof over this place right here and make it look like this is the beginning, you know, the beginning of the mine shaft kind of thing. We've got, I don't know if I showed this to you guys or not. Here, let's check this out. I put in a rail system to get us down. That way we don't have to run up and down the stairs. It's at least a little bit easier. And then there's nothing else really down here. I've just dug out here, and this has been where I've been mining stuff out, you know, just digging holes, looking for stuff. Obviously, I haven't dug in these places yet. Those are where I'm going to dig next. But yeah, that's kind of what this place looks like. I'm just not sure if I showed you guys that I put this in place. But what I want to do, at some point, I want to trick out the walls so make it look a little bit nicer, fix up the ceiling, and then I want to do something down at the bottom. But before any of that happens, I'll want to build some kind of roof over it. You know what I mean? At least that's what I'm thinking about. And then, yeah, I'm not sure what else. Let me think. Let's think about what we want to do here. So let's say we're up on this hill. Maybe there was a tower on this hill. It would make sense if there was once a tower on this hill. So let's, I don't know. Would this be the beginnings of a tower right here? We don't want to build like all of it, but let's get an idea for what this thing looks like, right? So we build up here. Oh, I'm grabbing the wrong blocks. I'm just using these right now, and then I can go back through and replace them with more stuff later. I don't know how tall I want this to be yet either. Right now I'm just kind of making this up. You can see I'm not even doing the full circle. I figure this is just like a piece of this tower. I might do some more on the ground too. We'll see. So I figure the best way to ruin something is to build it first and then ruin it. Now I'm not going to build this whole thing, but I at least want to build the face of it. I figure, let's say this side is still standing because it's facing inland, but this side was facing the sea and it got all that salty breeze and like slowly eroded more of it away. Like maybe that's what happened. I don't know. Oh, that is not where I meant to place that. Get out of here. All right, that looks pretty good. We'll fly down here. Gosh, I like having an elytra now, even just for stuff like that. And maybe, was there a window in it? Somewhere like right there? Maybe there was a window on each side. That means there would have been a window. What height did we put this at? 2 up from here. So there would have been a window right here as well. And right here. Right? So that at least gets us like a first shape, right, of like what was once the wall of a tower. Now it's getting dark and I want to make sure that I'm ready to sleep in just a second here for the other server members who are on, because I think Naughty Pig and Real Maximus are both on right now. But yeah, this sort of makes sense to me. Then what we can do is we can make choices to, like, if this, you know, this side seems to be a little bit more crumbled away than the others, we can use this kind of, you know, some mixing of this. I mean, I don't want to just make it like, oh, it's smooth here and it's cracked here. Maybe we can throw in some cobblestone as well. That's not a bad idea. We could throw in some cobblestone. I'm gonna go find a bed real quick. Okay, let's head back out there. I slept. I also grabbed some cobblestone and some cobblestone walls and cobble slabs as well, so we can really play with the wreckage, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I don't know if these should all necessarily be that cracked stuff, right? But this is kind of the idea. Is it's slowly kind of like dwindled and fallen apart, and then we can go like this and maybe like this, you know, something like that. Make this all like ruined and broken. That's the idea that we're going for here, is to let it be kind of like, oh, and what if like right here this had kind of crumbled. Oh, or what if we did something like that? How does that look? Does that look a little too on the nose? You know, is this, I wonder, I don't know. We could also get some stairs. Oh, I think I have some stone brick stairs. If I don't, then I should make some, because those would help us a lot. Help us control the shape a little bit more specifically instead of just working with blocks. Do we have some? We do. We've got 42 right here. Yeah, let's use those. That would be really, really cool, because then what we could do is we could throw them into places as if there used to be a full block there and there isn't anymore. So instead of using like this here, we could go like that, right? Something like that to make it look just a little bit more ruined. We could also do one of those right here with some of these around there. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this. I want to see if I can play more, because like I like the look of the cobblestone being around here too, because it's like it's completely crumbled to like rubble, you know? So what if we play with that idea some more? Let's take away some of this stuff and let's add in some blocks of cobblestone in and around here. Oops, I dug away too much dirt. That's okay, I've got plenty of cobble here. And then what if we... Oh, we threw in some of this cobblestone wall like that? Yeah, what if we made it look like it completely crumbled to like this pile of rubble right here? Does that look good? It's hard to tell from here because it's so up on this hill. Maybe if we block up. What do we think? Oh, look at that! That looks like this cool, like, ruin. Like, we've got something going right there. Okay, let's keep playing with it. And let's give some more shape to the top. Because right now it's just like a flat line, and I don't think it would look like that. So, let's play, like, shaving off, like, the top area here. I'll use some cobblestone in the window right now just to... Yeah, okay, and then... Okay, I threw in some stuff up here. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, it's kind of like this nice little gradual thing going on here. Let's pick up some of this stuff that we dropped. Throw in some stuff around the edges to make it look, you know, things have kind of crumbled around here. Let's put some... Yeah, let's put a block under there. I'm not sure what the floor of this should be. Maybe the grass is taken over. Maybe we... Oh, that is... I wanted my shovel. So we can say that there's been some some path and grass that's kind of taken over around here. I think that actually looks pretty good. This is like the beginnings of a little ruin right here. And we can do more stuff like this. We just got to think about, I want to make it feel real in the world, like we were talking about. Like the sea breeze eroded this side of the tower, and now this is all that's left. Is this thing. Like, that's something I'm really interested in. What if we did something like that? Or let's think. I don't know. I'm just playing with it. I did kind of like that there. I think that actually looked pretty good. Yeah, I'm just going through and adding a little bit more cobbly detail to it. I'm wondering, do any of these need to be these? Yeah, adding just a little bit more texture there. And then do we want to add any, like, will the stone buttons help at all? Do we think those would add anything to it? We could go see, let's go make some stone buttons and see if it adds anything to what we're doing here. It's not a bad idea. Okay, we've got some stone buttons now. I made just 16 of them, because why not? And let's see what we can make here. I might try to get rid of some of this dirt and replace it with some cobble and smooth stone. Just to kind of see what happens. Let's see what happens. And I honestly don't know if this is going to work at all. If we're just... Can you even see it? Does it even matter? You know, do we just... I don't even know if this makes a difference. Let's just keep doing it. For now. I make it look a little rougher, I guess. Does this work for people? I don't know. I'm gonna leave it for now, unless I hate it later, you know? But why not? It's just smooth stone. Like, it's not like a waste of resources necessarily. There's just buttons everywhere. How funny. There we go. Now there's a bunch of buttons everywhere. I'm not sure I like it or not, but I don't know. I feel like it sort of works for me. Yeah, let's actually go get some smooth stone to place in here as well. Kind of like we did here. What do we think of that? We think that looks pretty good. Let's go look at it from some other angles as well. And then what we can do is we can take some bone meal I took away a bunch of the grass over. There's still some, but I took away a lot. And we can replace them, although honestly, there seems to be plenty. Yeah, what do we think about that? We've got our first little ruined tower. Oh, look at that. You can see the sunset in the background. Oh, this is turning into a screenshot right now. Here, let's go. There we go. Now we have a screenshot. Oh, but I'm still in field of view 30. For the record, for those of you wondering why I did that, a field of view of 30 like that is much closer to the human eye, and you can get a slightly nicer picture out of it. And I really liked being the position I was standing in, but I wanted that picture to be a little bit, you know, closer in as well. So I could just zoom in like that. So that's just a tip for screenshots and things like that that you can take. We should probably at some point put another tower right there, and then we can do some like walls in here. Maybe like a piece of wall, like a strip of wall right there, and another tower. But I think instead of building it onto the hill, we should build it in the face of the hill. I think that would be kind of cool. That'd be very cool, actually. Oh, I fell off my little perch here. It's not much of one, but yeah, I kind of like this. And then we've got like the hints at some other type of structure that was down here that may be connected to that tower. In fact, maybe it still could. Maybe we could put a secret door behind the nether portal and connect it through the ground to up there or something, like, you know, whatever. Like we could add, because what I want to do is I want the outside above ground building to have crumbled away and been not repaired, but that like someone came along and fixed up some of the basement and some of the like the dungeons and things like that of this keep, and that's where we are now. So we like, you know, this is like a weird, you know, hole in the wall entrance that was built, and then we've like added, so where all the wood is stuff that was like added later, because the wood would be rotted away and gone, right? There wouldn't be any wood left from this keep, so anything that we add of wood is something that like the new inhabitants would have added, whereas the old stone is stuff that was left behind. That's my idea anyway, that I want to play with. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. That's kind of what I'm working on. I don't know. I think this looks kind of cool though. I'm kind of happy about this. I'm not sure how I feel about the buttons, but who cares, you know? It doesn't really matter. Here, let's replace that with one of these. I'm adding more crack stuff in because it should be nice and, you know, broken down. Okay, yeah, let's work on this other hill over here. We've got another tower that probably sat right here. And it probably, let's think about this. Let's dig away some of this hillside first. Please move, sheepy. Then I gotta decide, sheepy, get out of here. Get out of here. Go. Go. Get out of here. Because what I want to do, I think, is level it out a little bit here. Something like that. Decide what level that the beginning of this tower actually starts at. Maybe around here. And build a similar sized tower over here. That goes kind of like into this cliffside that we're building here. So let's think about this. Let's get our big ol' stone bricks in place. And let's think, if this were the front face, you go like that. Yeah, something like that. Okay, let's keep using this as our theory once again, where we build it up like this and then later we, you know, destroy it. Now I have to decide how tall I want this one to go. I feel like it should stick up just a little taller than the, oh, what am I saying? Just a little taller than the hill. So we'll actually have a little bit more wall here. Right? Is that right? No, that wouldn't be right. It would be here. That the next one would be, right? Yeah, because there would be tower here. Oh, I'm almost out. I might have to go make some more. It's okay. I've got lots of smooth stone, so if I can make more if I need to, which looks like I will. Yeah, so this would be... Oh, well, I guess we're down here now. This would be where this tower is. And yeah, I think I do want it to stick up a little taller. Let's go look from far away, though. Get kind of like a landscape shot of the two towers. The two towers. Yeah, that should stick up farther. And then we have a nice little wall right there. Yeah, I like that. Let's keep working on that. I'm going to make some more stone brick. Okay. Maybe this is the height of our tower at its highest points. Let's take a look. I could have just flown off the edge of the tower instead of running down the nice way. Yeah, I feel like that'll probably be pretty good. I don't want it to be too tall, right? This thing has been pretty abandoned. Though there's a little more of it left than there is of that one. Obviously, we're still going to ruin it. We're still going to get all kinds of stuff out of there. But, yeah, let's see. Now, how do we want the windows of this one to be? Yeah, we've got windows there. Maybe, ooh, maybe we'd add some iron bars? We could add some iron bars in those windows. That might be kind of cool. And we can play with the idea that maybe this tower was a little bit more protected, right? Because it didn't get as much of the sea or whatever. You know what I mean? Okay, let's start ruining this stuff. Yeah, what if we did something like that and then just like completely... We add in a bunch of... A bunch of cobblestone right here. Yeah, what if we did something like that? It's becoming nighttime again already, but that already is looking pretty cool. I want to get that dirt out of the background so we don't see as much brown. Yeah, that's something to think about. Let's go sleep. Okay, yeah, and then what we can do is in some of these spots we can start adding in... This is where it cracked. This is where it broke down, right? We can add in some stuff that makes it look like that. Horse, you're very much in my way right now. Ooh, you know the other thing we should grab that we don't have on us right now? Gravel. Gravel would be great to add in when like the rubble is like really, really, well, rubbly, I suppose. Let's grab some gravel and see what we can make happen there. First, let's go over to our first tower and see if maybe we can add in some gravel over there instead of cobblestone in a few places. You know, some places where we're using cobble where it's like really rubbly and all that. But we may be able to add in some gravel. Ooh, look at that. Just a few pieces of gravel in there to kind of spice up the texture a little bit. It's hard to do block mixtures with the new Minecraft textures, but I'm still determined to try. So no one's gonna stop me. What do we think? Just a little bit of gravel in there makes it look a little bit nicer. I don't like the way that's sticking out. Let's add one of these. Make it look a little more naturally ruined. And then maybe we can throw in one of these right there. Does that look okay? I'm not sure I like that. We'll leave it for now. Or I could just throw in one of those. Yeah, I kind of like the look of that. Maybe it got hit with something. Maybe it was attacked. Maybe that's why the castle is all abandoned, is because it was attacked by something. It's not a bad idea. And then what if we take away some of this stuff? Something like that, and then we can add in a bunch of the, oh, we don't have it in our hotbar anymore. This stuff. Kind of all over the place. Does that look vaguely ruined? I don't know. Let's go look at it from the side. Or from down here, at least. Oh, we gotta pick up our other stone bricks. That's right. What do we think? Oh, yeah, that looks vaguely ruined. Yeah, look at that. That's great. Okay, let's get some more in there, though. I feel like that's too flat right there. Maybe. Oh, I know what we can do. Oh, I was flying there for a second. Well, actually, let's go this way. Let's go like this, and then there we go. That way this looks a little bit less flat. We've got almost no areas where this is like just staying, you know, flat or whatever. How do we think about that? That looks really cool, I think. We're getting some nice ruined shapes in here. I kind of like this. Let's go get some iron bars. I don't know if I have any. We can probably make some. Okay, yeah, we've got some iron bars here. Let's go see if we can put some in the windows. Give those a little bit more, I don't know, definition. Like, this is what they are. But in the places where... Well, I don't know if we actually crumbled any of these windows. But the iron, I mean, the iron would hold up, right? So we don't have to worry too much about, like, if the iron would be ruined. We could say that it's not, you know? I don't know. I'm not sure if I like the iron bars or not. I think I like them there, but I'm not sure I want them there or not. Let's go take a look at this one, and maybe this is one of the ones that's, because this one's crumbled a little bit more thoroughly, it doesn't really have as much in the way of that. Actually, I think that looks pretty good. Let's go look at it from the front. And actually, let's look at it all from the front. So we'll back up just a little bit, maybe even block up a little bit, and look at everything. See what we got. Here, I'm not even going to look. I'm going to wait and look at it with you guys. Here's the reveal. We got some rune tower there, some rune tower there. That one's not quite as thoroughly ruined, but I think I still like it. I think so anyway. I realized that I also have some of these slabs, the stone brick slabs, so maybe we can use some of those more. Ooh, that's like completely crumbled away. That's sketchy right there. I like that. Maybe in place of this, to not, so these don't call so much attention to themselves, of cobblestone on top, we could do, yeah, I kind of like that. It draws less attention to itself. The cobblestone is like very clearly different, you know? What do I think about that? Okay, yeah, I like that. Let's go add some of these slabs over to this one. I forgot that I even had these. I forgot that this was an option. The only slabs I was using was cobblestone. Well, we've got the beginnings of this thing. I think it's pretty cool. I actually think it's very cool how much we've got going here. I think it's like, you know, these are the ends of the keep. We're going to do some more stuff around it too, but this marks, you know, like how big I think this castle was at one point. And then we just need to add some stuff in the middle, maybe some other few things here and there, and start connecting them all together using some like tunnels and underground stuff. So a lot of it's going to be underground, but in the beginning, I think this is a really good place to start. I really like the way it looks. Well, I hope that you all enjoyed this episode. I think that we've got something that's starting to look really, really nice. I actually really do. I'm going to leave it here for today. Mostly, I mean, I'm exhausted today just because of a variety of other things that I was already dealing with. So I don't have very much time to record. But I think probably we got some good work done in this episode. And I think it's looking pretty good. And hey, at the beginning of the episode, we got our stuff back, which is so good. No, you have no idea how nice it is to have gotten that stuff back. It really is great news. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here for today. You guys keep being your beautiful selves. I hope you had fun. Leave a like if you did. You know, subscribe, hit the bell icon if you want to see more videos like this. I'm posting 2 InfinityCraft episodes a week right now, so definitely hit that bell icon so you can stay up to date. Yeah, keep being your beautiful selves, and I will see you all next time. Thank you so much for watching.